guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing some face wash and makeup sponges to see how well they work. By the way, this video is not sponsored, and sorry if it's echoey, I'm in my bathroom. And this isn't the best angle, but maybe I'll change it, maybe not. I usually use face wash in the morning, not night. In the morning is always an orange, and it's clean and clear, which I think smells good, wakes me up, it's good. And this one is the Walmart brand, as you can see. And I have not used it yet, but it seems like it will work though. And then I got these sponges, which it was only like $2, and this was like $5, which is pretty reasonable, I guess. But yeah. So I'm just gonna find an angle where I can get this in. Okay guys, so I'm like literally like sitting on the ground just so you know I can have my phone up so you can see. There we go. So I'm gonna start by just taking a hair tie and put my hair back so you know I don't get my hair all soapy. Now, I'm going to start by just putting 2 pumps of this on my hand. 1, 2. Well, 1 or 2. This smells really good. It's also different. It's like this clear, but like in the bottle it's orange. It might just be the bottle that's orange, but I could be wrong. So I'm just going to turn on the water and start washing my face. Okay, so I just got done washing my face and my face feels really, really soft. And the scent is almost so strong, like I can smell my own face without like going like that. In which I usually use this moisturizer, which I think works really well. And it also doesn't have a smell to it. And it's also good for sensitive skin. And which I always put it on twice a day, and because I do get very dry skin easily on my face, and I know that once I put my moisturizer on, my face is extra soft, which, you know, leaves it with beautiful skin. And I also like to put moisturizer on because when you put makeup on, you don't want your skin to really absorb the makeup. You want your skin to absorb the moisturizer. Alright, so I washed my face with this and I thought it worked really well, and put my moisturizer on, which I've been using this for almost a year now and I absolutely love it. Again, not sponsored, but I do recommend using this and this. Walmart brand, Kroger brand, clean and clear. It honestly really does work. So do again recommend using it. Alright, so the second thing I'm going to be testing these sponges, and it came with 11 of the pink, 2 of the blue, 3 of the blue, 2 of the blue, 2 of the purple, 11 of the pink, and then 3 of the gray, which the purple is beauty blenders, and then the rest of them are basically different shape beauty blenders. I'm just going to be using this blue one and the purple one for today. And I'm going to be testing them with bronzer, foundation, and concealer. First, I'm going to do the concealer. Again, not sponsored. So I'm just going to get my concealer out, and this is what I use. And then I'm going to get my foundation out, which I would use this but I have a different concealer. That was also my very first concealer I ever got, and it didn't quite work right, but because anytime I blended it, it never looked good. It always looked very matte and like really noticeable, which I don't like that. I like to look natural and just, if I wear makeup, make sure it's blended. And yeah, so I'm gonna use that concealer. This is concealer I got from Walmart, and it's by Almay. Here it is. And I'm just gonna start applying it under my eyes. I put it under my eyes, and now I'm gonna take this blue blender, and I'm going to, because I heard this works if you squish it together like that, and just carefully go under your eyes. And alright, so it's blended in, and I think it looks really good, like from a distance, as long as you're not like right up to my face. I think it looks good, natural, good. And even if I'm tired or not, I still kind of have always a little bit of purple right there. And so I'd like to cover it up because I just personally don't like it, but also it doesn't matter that much to me if anyone likes it or not. So now I'm gonna take my foundation. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my finger. I'm just gonna start putting it on my face. Now you don't really need a blender for this, you can just like rub it in, but I'm still gonna like do a little bit of both. So I'm gonna take this, I'm just gonna Alright, so I blended in my foundation and it looks natural and it just looks really good, if you can tell. And what I really like about this particular foundation and the brand is that it comes in almost every skin tone. Like this matches exactly, because you never want too light or too dark. And now, for the last test, the makeup, bronzer and highlighter. Alright, I do have multiple highlighters and bronzers, well, only like one or two of them, but here's the one I'm using. It is a very beautiful palette. And then here's the highlighter. That's also what's really cool about this is that it's also an eyeshadow, as you could maybe see. And because it says shadow and illuminator, which is also another word for highlighter. So I'm going to take some of the highlighter and just put it right here on each side. Now this is not my everyday makeup. I do not wear foundation every day, but I do like to wear it every now and then though. I'm going to take the blender because this particular blender is more harder than the one I have. My other one, it's more squishier than this one, but yeah. Oh, did I forget to mention? That's what she says. I thought it blended the highlighter really well, because it's not too noticeable, but it is enough where it's like shiny on the other side. And now I'm going to put the bronzer on the cheeks. So I applied the bronzer, and now I'm just going to start blending. honestly think that these two products worked really well, and not sponsored, but I do recommend you go check them out, go get them, because they are really cheap, and for what they are, either way, they are really good for sensitive skin and just any skin tone, makeup, whatever you can think. On to the next test. So now I'm going to be testing this peppermint and this cedar wood and wildflower essential oil sugar scrub, which I heard is for your legs. And alright, and heads up, I've had this Sweet and Sassy thing for 4 years. What even? But it still smells really good, which doesn't always mean anything. Same with the cedar wood and stuff. I've never used it. I mean, my fingers like all oily, gross. But it's basically just like an essential oil, which I honestly really like this. Paid $10 for it. Yeah, that's good price. But basically, I'm gonna be testing it out, putting it on my legs, and I do have sensitive skin, so let's hope it doesn't do anything. Let's really hope. But anyways, I'm just gonna get right into it. Okay, so I'm just going to basically do it to my legs. So I'm just gonna sit you right there. Horrible angle. But, you know. And I'm just going to fill the bathtub up with water. Because I heard once you're done, you're supposed to wash it off or whatever, because, you know, you don't just really let it sit like an essential oil. So I'm gonna be doing the cedar wood wild orange thing. So I thought it smelled the best. So I'm just gonna open it up. And that's what it looks like. Very strong smelling. I'm just gonna roll up the sleeves. And I'm going to start applying it, I guess. Okay, so this feels really weird, but also good. So I'm just gonna apply it to only one of my legs though, just because. So it's not put too much though, just start scrubbing it. Sorry for the horrible angle. Alright, take some more. The legs is a girl. It does smell really good. And I do recommend, if you do have a sugar scrub like this, do not use it more than like once a week, once a month. Because it's not like a lotion. It's not like an everyday thing. Gotta get the feet. Apply to my leg, and honestly, my leg feels great. It's really soft, smells good. But now it's time to rinse it off. Just heads up, I paid $7 each for this one and the peppermint one for just only like that much. And that's like 3 inches tall of like me holding my finger. And honestly, I'm not exactly sure what's in it. I just know it's essential oil, water, and it has to be something else. But I just know my leg be feeling smooth. And I mean like, cause like I need to shave my legs. But like, this is like made my leg like so soft. Alright, so I just dried off my leg, and let me tell you, compared to the one that I didn't put sugar scrub on, and I put water on both legs, but like my right one, I put sugar scrub on it, and let me just say, it's smooth. And so, in conclusion, I don't guarantee paying $7 for a 3-inch tall sugar scrub. And it's not even that much, so I don't recommend paying $7 unless it's like $3. I do think it was worth buying it, but for the price it's worth, I don't think it's worth $7. Like, these are probably worth like $3 or $2. They do smell really good, they did work, but I'm just letting you know, I recommend getting them, but don't buy a product like that unless you're paying for the price that it's actually worth. So that concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a big thumbs up in the face. And subscribe to my channel to enter the Madison school. And go check out my second channel, Madison Gaming 77. I hope you guys have an amazing